Oh yeah, it brought it back.
Yeah,
I would say,
Totally. Yeah.
sure.
it existed. He really put it back. He brings back this sort of romanticized, gritty portrayal of the American landscape and made it like cool and fun. Like that is super Americana, and everyone just said yes. Like, I love this. This
Yeah.
the
It,
Western culture is a deep American identity, and he's like tapped into that through storytelling. With Yellowstone. But then, I mean, I dare to say, like, if did Beyonce and her Cowboy Carter and Post Malone getting into country, did Taylor Sheridan affect these other cultural inspirations as well? Like this cowboy, he kind of ignited this cowboy culture. I think. I mean, right? Like it's
yeah.
all tied together.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't certainly haven't talked to Taylor specifically about that. I don't know if he's ever taken credit for it. He's also
Yeah.
not. He's an interesting guy because he is very humble in this cowboy way. Like it is talking about the story. And a little bit of a side note, like trying to get any kind of drama out of a show like that. Our inspiration a couple seasons ago, showing it's like we're gonna make it like F1 Drive to Survive, right? Like we want to shoot it like that and have the stakes. And it's like the stakes are lower, but also these are not cowboys are not dramatic. They're all so humble, and it's like, well, I won the big deal, but it was just my lucky day, and it's gonna be someone else's lucky day tomorrow. I mean, there's no drama, no one hates one another. Like they're all just friends, or at least friendly to each other. It's this weird little like community that's so like kind and generous and humble, and Taylor's is part of that. Right, so he is a kind of a humble, quiet guy. That said, he's also wildly successful and an actor. So, right, so he kind of crosses both of them, and he definitely, he can, yeah, and he deserves to have a little bit of an ego. It's fine. Like he's done a lot,
Yeah. Yeah. He's done a lot. Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know that he would ever admit, like, yeah, I definitely influenced, Beyonce and Post Malone. I don't know that he would ever go
Well,
that
he might
far,
not
Yeah.
take credit for
but
it, but he
yeah,
definitely, it seems that the timing is such that, Yellowstone came out, it was a big deal, and then all of a sudden it was like cowboy everything. Like even Pharrell has like a Louis Vuitton like Western line, like
yeah,
Pharrell's wearing cowboy boots now.
yeah,
And
yeah,
so it just seems like everywhere. I mean, I love it. Honestly, I am a cowgirl. Like I grew up in Northern California on a ranch, and
yeah,
when I got married, I told my husband, like, that's great as long as I get to wear my cowgirl boots with my dress. Like it was all about
yeah.
whatever the dress had to go with the boots, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I love that.
So,
Yeah, and it's funny. It's like in a way that yes, there've been Western movies, right? It's kind of been there was a little bit of a resurgence of Western movies. Forgiven came out, and
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
and, and
Country for old men.
Tombstone, yeah, but like those the old westerns, but that never really moved the needle the way that Yellowstone did, and then
Yeah.
all
Right.
his subsequent shows. And honestly, the Cowboys every single season we every time we interview the Cowboys, this question comes up, and we talk about it, and they all say the same thing. Talk about cowboy culture and how like they now walk down the street and they get stopped for autographs. I mean, that's they suddenly have become celebrities, and that just in general, that Taylor they all pretty much to a one credit Taylor with bringing cowboy culture back. So I think that's a real thing.
That's incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well,
How
somebody
much
I
did you
would
know